No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what to do.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kid, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
Thor, save us! It's a dragon! What to be dragon? Die, dragon! Don't stand a chance. Outmatched. No, I'm not sticking around to fight it. Fight back.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like... in here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out. And the survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover! And every arrow counts!
Never should have come. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
By all I hold sacred.
We
That's
taught
a
that
shout.
dragon not to mess
like
with
the greybeards on
Whiterun,
their
didn't
mountain. Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
we? That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Need a ride?
Need something? A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead. All we ask is to look for her.
I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land with pride.
Why, Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. No lollygagging.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards. We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire. Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you,
If you really are Dragonborn,
Climb the
then
7,000
Skyrim needs
steps
you.
again.
Go to High Hrothgar.
I made the pilgrimage once. High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing... I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be Dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the Way of the Voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself. Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Man! Ah, you were once man. As man, he said, let me call you the
What? Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even... Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Sure, whatever.
Somebody help!
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask. That Heimsker's crazy. Him and his dog, a Talos. We should just shut up.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take
This
a
is
seat
a
by
local
the fire
favorite
and
and
I'll send
one
someone
of the first
over.
songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Yes?
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Yes? What can I do for you? Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me. Please, we need to speak in private. So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. You can't tell. Please, I need your help and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed. Death.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying?
I ain't done nothing. Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friends. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple. Sure, whatever.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Feel better already. Pain is so great.
a fever. My body burns.
Yes?
I can't bear it. Make it stop.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
Trust in me, White. Trust in Heinzville, for I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the night.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Spread his holy word.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock. So, indeed, the temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. May Kynareth's winds blow you to fortune.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
Your children, your very lives.
What do you need?
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale, Breezeholm. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested. Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold will I suppose you'd better hope you can. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
My cousin's out fighting. Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it. Need supplies? See, Elithor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stuff. Staying safe, I hope. Everything's all right? Think about it. What do you need? Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'll be a different story.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave. You realize if you set foot in there, but that's your problem, not mine.
If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
Against its own people! So rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up, stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Davos! He who is both man and divine! Trust in me! Trust in Ice! For I am the chosen of Davos!
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
What are you doing that for? Got some good pieces out here. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Hey!
Never should have come here.
That's it? That's all you've got?
Skyrim belongs to the North!
Guess it's all sun now.
No sign of him.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Never should come.
Need a ride? I can take my carriage. It's the safest way to travel.
Whatever you need. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good day.
Frodnar, nobody's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider. And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank.
Oh yeah? And what would you rather do?
How about we play tag? You're it.
Hey, no fair! Get her, Stump!